Hello, everybody. Welcome. I've got direct monitor on. Let me turn that shit off. Otherwise, I'm getting a hell of an echo. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another stream. I know our timer was a little bit off, but I am on time. Okay? I am not late. I refuse. I'm too much of a time fanatic to be that late. It was like a minute, but whatever. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good night tonight. I am very excited because I have been... Hello! Welcome to all the new folks who might be here. I love your name. This individual on YouTube, wait, your name's hilarious as shit. Let's improve trading after losing lots of money. Yo, bro, I don't have money to lose. So if you're losing money, more power to you. I mean, like, don't lose more money, be better at it. But, like, I wish I had money to gamble with in the first place. Come on now. What am I gambling with the $2 extra I put into my savings? No, thank you, hon. But that name, I fucking love YouTube names. This is why I like multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch. Because people on Twitch will have interesting names, cool names. I'm like, that's clever. Where'd you think of that? And it's really cool to see people's inspiration and creativity. But then YouTube will pop in here and be like, I am jump off a cliff and fly because God will catch you 79. And I'm like, bro, where in the hell did that come from? Like, I don't know, man. But it is what it is, I guess. But hello, welcome, y'all. I hope you've been doing well today. We have had a decent day. It's been a weird day because you know those days when you wake up and you're like, everything's fine and everything is dandy and I feel neutral. But then as the day goes on, you're like, maybe actually I don't like today. I feel like that's been my day today. Is like, I have been it's not anxious. It's not bad. It's just one of those days where it's like, nothing is happening that is making me excited or making me like raring to go, except for tonight's stream, because we're gonna work on the stage show, our horror show. We worked on last week our in-house show that goes up on our YouTube for the horror series that we do, and that one I've written a lore document for. I have sent it to one of our actors/players, Molly. She looked through it. We're working on that to make sure it harnesses the ideas that you guys gave and will be utilized come March. Let's go. And right now we got to work on the one for October. Basically, I've been talking to, you guys know I've been talking to places on where we're going to host this. Haven't solidified, but I had a good conversation with one earlier this week. And I have been reaching out to some people in my network about like, hey, do you know any people who like horror? Do you know anyone who would like to, talk about lighting design or talk about spooky sound design or give me ideas for set, right? Things of that nature. The set in particular is going to be hard as fuck. I don't know how to decorate this theater. I have no idea. I feel like if I just put cobwebs up everywhere... Maybe if I just put cobwebs in all the corners, that's enough, right? We don't need to do anything else. No one's going to see it. The lights are barely going to be on. But I want to have a good aesthetic when we walk into the place. I don't know. I'm not sure. But what I do know is we're going to need more structure for this than we usually put into our other improv shows because it's a one-shot. And one-shots have to have a good amount of structure or we're going to be there for too long. And considering this is in a real theater, on a real stage, we can't be there for that long. People when they buy tickets are going to be like, okay, this says 2 hours, so it better be done when 2 hours are up or I'm walking my ass out that theater. So we need to make sure it has a bit more structure than usual, but still enough room to improvise and enough room to like throw in some weird horror elements. I still think right now our main theme is like haunting, possession, summoning. I kind of like the concept of summoning a demon, summoning an evil entity that we have had and that we've been staying with so far. So my very vague general summary is basically 4 individuals, because we're going to stick to 4 players or 4 actors plus myself, right? But I will be the entity, so to speak. I'm going to let them get to have fun and be horror and possessed and stuff too. But I think just to keep the structure in place, because I know what the plot is and what's supposed to be happening, that it will make more sense for me to be the main, like, spirits are being channeled through me, and like the demons and the devil and stuff is coming through me. So 4 other people plus me. The 4 individuals, possibly my character as well, we'll see what we feel like. The 4 individuals have gathered together to speak to / summon / make deals with, whatever we want it to be, the entity. And I'm thinking maybe they need some sort of common goal. So some ideas that we had come up with were, I know we here in the community had talked about the concept of, like, what if they all came here knowing they're gonna summon and get information from, like, a powerful entity. So the 4 of them are confident in their ability of, like, okay, we set up, the pentagram, and then we put it down, and then as long as nobody breaks the circle, because that's the big thing that starts the demonry, is when the circle breaks. So as long as we don't break it and we stay calm, we can get the information we need, we can get him to do what we want, and then we unsummon him, I guess, I don't know what the term is, and we leave. That's their plan, right? So we had talked about the ideas of, and I'll put it down, we had talked about the ideas of the characters being confident and knowing that they are summoning. You know what? We shouldn't be in just chatting. I just realized, you know what category we should be in? Writing. They have a whole ass new category for this. Writing and reading, baby. Let's try the new category. Okay, we'll try that. I mean, we can't do it on YouTube. I love my YouTube people because y'all just jump onto this and you're like, categories? What the fuck's a category? Dismiss, banish, thank you, Theta. Also, hello, Theta. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well today. I'm gonna need your advice today. I'm also hoping that Gal and TK and Dadley and some of our other folks will be here because you guys always have incredible advice for when we are working on our shows. So we're working on our stage show, and Theta, that's the word I wanted. Thank you. I like banish. I like banish because if we have a possibility where the characters are confident and they know that they're summoning an evil entity, then basically, happy to help, I'm glad. If they know that they're summoning an evil entity, they're confident they can keep it under check, and then their plan is to banish it. Plan is to summon it, get something. This is what we have to figure out. We need to figure out what they want. What is bringing them all together that they want from this entity? And I'll get there in a second. Get something from it, then banish it. Circle breaks, or whatever the ritual is. It doesn't have to be a circle. Whatever the thing is, like, you know how when you do a Ouija board, if you like take your hands off before saying goodbye, spirit unleash. Or if you do the one where you have hands in hands, if you let go of each other's hands, spirit unleash. So whatever the ritual is, circle / ritual breaks and releases entity. I'm going to keep calling it that because I don't think, it's not just a normal spirit, and I don't necessarily want to call it a demon yet, unless we decide we want to go that route. Releases entity. Entity causes havoc, and then it can end good / bad, depending on what we want. So that was the general idea. And what we need to discover is what exactly they're trying to get from this evil entity, all-knowing demon creature thing. So my thought process is, some of the ideas I had was, maybe they are a group, we go like a little bit of Candela Obscura influence, and they are a group of investigators or multiple like different style of people on like a detective case or something where they're trying to solve a murder or like a serial killer thing or, a mystery of some kind. Oh my god, my eyeball's twitching. Oh, I don't know if you've ever felt that, but I hate that. That's one of the twitchings I hate. I get a lot of twitches, but that one drives me crazy. So maybe they're trying to solve, like there's a serial killer they can't seem to catch, or a murderer they can't seem to get, and they need this entity to give them the information or something before he kills another person. So, or maybe they think this entity is the killer, and they're trying to figure out how to banish it so it can't kill any more people. So the options are, let me make a category for some things. Why are they summoning it? Okay. Why are they summoning it? Question mark. Here we go. Why are they summoning it? So the very basic is, it has information on the serial killer they are trying to catch before he kills again. Option 2, it is the serial killer. So like the person is the serial killer. So let me say the person is the serial killer. The person is the serial killer, and they are trying to banish / get the answers from the actual evil entity that possesses him to kill, right? Hey, Kingslayer, welcome, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're here and ready to help us with our stage show. We're trying to figure out some of the answers to the questions of the plot so that I can start writing out the structure, because we need a little bit more structure for our theater production in October. Right now, we're trying to figure out the very, very basic plot is the 4 players have brought / trapped / whatever we want it to be, me into a space so that they can summon an evil entity through me, or I am the evil entity, and we're trying to figure out why they're summoning it. The police do sometimes bring in psychics. Yeah, that could be a good aspect to go, Theta, of like, maybe there is one detective, like one person's the detective, like all of this is bullshit guy, and then one person's like the ritualist who knows how to do the summoning, and another person is like maybe like an apprentice or something with like the Book of the Damned. We could do something like that. So like a detective, a spiritualist, apprentice, and then we'd have to think of a force, but basically it would be he needs help catching this guy. The detective needs help catching this guy. And although skeptical, turns towards like magic and summonings. That could be a really good route to take it. I like that a lot. Another reason they could be summoning it is what was it? So we have, they're trying to, another reason they could be summoning this creature is maybe actually if we go with this plot, maybe the spiritualist person, like the person in charge of summoning, can summon like multiple things. So maybe they can also like summon the victims for the detective to talk to. And to be like, what happened to you? Where were you? That kind of stuff. That could work. They will summon the dead victims to speak to what happened and where maybe to find other people, etc. We could go. Tell me if this is crazy. We could go classic, because I really like your idea, Theta. We could go the classic skeptical detective, brings in a psychic person to talk to the victims of the serial killer because they have to catch this guy because he's got a current victim that they know or think is still alive. And so this is the detective's last resort where he's like, I'm skeptical, but I need to find her alive, and what I'm doing isn't working. So Ooh, that could be a good idea. So they might have a current victim that is still alive and trapped, and the detective needs to find her before the guy kills her. Okay, this is cool. I kind of like this. That's very like detective noir crime novel energy. Which I'm kind of for, and it might work on a stage because we need a very clear plot and a very clear reason. A missing persons case connected to a serial killer. Ooh! And then, okay, so here's the thing. This could work with our possession route because if I'm just assuming for now that I'm playing the villain because I think it'll be the easiest. If I'm playing this serial killer, right? What if they have the serial killer in custody and they're like channeling, the victims and shit through them, and then the big reveal is like, bitch, it's not him. It could be something like that. Or maybe they're trying to get him to tell them where she's hidden. But I like this idea. Missing persons case. Okay. Let me type that. Missing person case tied to the serial killer. Oh my gosh, I just thought of, the tropey version where the person is like, oh, we have to find her before he kills her because he only kills every 10 years and then he'll go back underground and we'll never find him again. What if it's one of those? Could be he only kills, we'll say resurfaces. Well, he only surfaces and kills every set years or so. And this is like we're going Criminal Minds now. Criminal Minds, but demons and psychics. Let's fucking go. This is the last person in his cycle, and he'll go back underground. So they need to catch him now. Oh, not full Criminal Minds. Oh no. I mean, we are combining things that I really love. We are combining things that I really love here, which is Criminal Minds. And Evil, like the TV series Evil or Ghost Whisperer, stuff like that. These are things I really, really like. So, I'm kind of down for this. Criminal Souls! Thane, I'm writing that down. I guess I never thought about the fact that we will need a title. Huh. We will, in fact, need a title. This is so funny. Wait, I'm so writing that down. I'm writing that down. Criminal Souls. That's so... Criminal Souls. Oh, this is fun. I knew today was a weird vibe day, but I knew popping on here and working on this was gonna make me so happy and so excited. Oh my god, y'all. This is gonna be such a good show, and I'm so excited to record it. I can't believe we're already prepping a year out, but we kind of have to. But it's okay. I'm excited. Oh my god. I love being able to create content. There is nothing I love more than making content. Okay, let's go this route for a second. Let's go this route because we built on this a little. And then if we think of other ideas, let's put them in here too. We'll just keep them as separate possibilities. So, let's say we go the route of, there's definitely detective, definitely serial killer case. They're trying to find someone who's still alive, right? Then we can have the different dead victims be, because I wanted something to be interactive with the audience. And one of the things I was thinking of, well, what if they get possessed and they stand up in the audience and start speaking as someone? Because I know Gal will do it, and I know she's gonna be here because I'll get her ass here. But that's my thought process is what if that's a way of audience interaction? And that would work if they try to speak, like have like, they try to call upon the previous victims so they could be the audience interaction. So let me put, I'm gonna make an audience interaction category. Love it, love it, love it. Audience members can be possessed, in quotes, by the previous victims. Or I'll put interaction in general, because audience members can be possessed by previous victims, or we're gonna put a big or, the players, the other actors could get possessed by other victims as well. So actors could get possessed by the other victims. Because when we spoke about this earlier, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago or something, I had told y'all that I have this vision in my head of a bunch of members of the audience, once the evil entity spirit thing gets released, a bunch of members of the audience just like popping up as like possessed and not necessarily screaming, but like saying things and crying out and doing things, just a bunch one after each other and like all at once. And if we do that, then you know what we could do? Okay, wait. Are possessed by previous victims. However, instead of just like, okay, there's 2 previous victims that the detective knows about, we're going to summon and talk to those. Those might be summoned through the killer or whoever they're summoning through. And then when they release it, it turns out that the audience members that are part of it and getting possessed are like victim after victim after victim. And it could be a big reveal that like, oh, there's a lot. There's way more people than the detective thought there was that are victims of this guy. That could be cool. So I'm going to put once entity releases I'm going to call them plants because they tend to be called audience plants. Start popping up and being possessed by all the former victims that the detective and everyone else didn't know about. That could be cool. Maybe, and then they collapse into their seats upon a blackout. When lights come up, they are all back to normal. Or, so they could all go back to normal, or maybe we have a majority of them go back to normal, but 1 or 2, like, leave the theater and come around the back and will eventually come back to the stage to, like, do more of that crazy stuff. That could be fun. Ooh. That might actually be kind of fun. Let me make a little note of that. Could have most of the plants go back to normal in seats, but 1 or 2 leave the theater in the blackout and will return later in the show, being possessed or altered, etc. Ooh, I like that. That could be fun. I don't know if we'd go full on like, I don't think we'd go full on like zombie territory where it's like, oh, they're back from the dead. I think that's a little too fantastical, especially for a 2-hour show. Oh boy. We technically can go like musical length, so we can go like 2.5 because people have let me know that there needs to be an intermission. So I don't know when there's gonna be an intermission, but there will be. But I think this will be fun. Ooh, actually, if the moment that the entity sort of releases and there's a blackout, if that leads into intermission, it could be really cool because then nobody will realize that those people are gone because they will have left during intermission. That could be so interesting. I love applying the theater techniques and the theater aspects to this. Okay, hold on. Could happen at the end of, I'm going to put in quotes, Act 1, where the individuals leave during blackout, and when lights come back up, it is intermission. Intermission. This way it is less noticeable that they have not come back because of the show. Okay. Because then, if you go back to your seat after intermission, like you get up, you go to intermission, and you go back to your seat, and you were sitting next to like a stranger, and that stranger's no longer there, you might think they just like genuinely left, where they're just like, nope, we're out, we're gone, we ain't staying for the rest of this show. You won't know. Versus if they're gone and the show's still going, you're like, this bitch is coming back. I know this bitch is coming back somewhere. No, don't go. Lights come up. How does that sound? Ooh, that's cool. Wait, that's cool. I'm writing that down. Okay. I'm gonna put exactly what you said first. No, don't go. And then I'm gonna put, what generalized language would I use for that? I would say, like, protestations or, pleading or begging to stay, and then lights go out. That's cool. That's so interesting. Boy, building a stage show is fun. I legitimately cannot believe that we're going to be on a theater. I'm so excited. This is crazy. This is crazy wild. Okay, so we have the concept for right before intermission. Basically, audience member plants start getting possessed, start going crazy, and then whoosh, blackout. And there's like cries of like, no, don't leave me, and like, oh my God, and like whatever they're saying to be possessed. And the actors on the stage, they ain't gonna know because I ain't telling them. They'll know there's audience participation, consent is important, but they won't know when or why or how. So this will happen and the actors are gonna be like, what the fuck? And then blackout. And then when the lights slowly come back up, they're gone. The audience members are gone. The actors are gone. It is intermission, and everybody who brought their poor 80-year-old aunt can check to see if she's still alive. While we do like a 10-minute break. Ooh, this is good. Yes, Theta, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got a little bit there, and we know some of those concepts. So another thing that we could do, Okay, I kind of like this plan. I'm going to write out this version for a second. So let's assume, let me just write basic. Let's start writing Act 1 based on this concept, basically. Act 1. I'm going to put it in the center. I know you guys can't see it, but I assume everybody's audio listening anyways. Okay, so Act 1, I'm going to call this version, I'm going to call it Criminal Souls as the, like, TBD name. Just so we know which version we are writing for. And if we want to go with this one, we go with this one. Okay, so I think, okay, here's the question. Do we start this by giving the audience the information on the plot? Because there's a lot of ways we could start. We could start with like, oh, okay, we start with the killer and with the victims and we see what's happening and then we transition to everybody else. I don't know that I like that. I have thought about the idea that I am a Greek Shakespearean style chorus where I am both in the narrative and out of the narrative for the people. So we could start it with something where I'm like, the tale you're about to hear today, and then I step into the tale, right? So maybe I am describing something where I'm like a detective working on some sort of case, and then it's sort of like we get a little like light or something on whoever the actor playing the detective, and he's got like the red lines up and stuff. Classic energy. Maybe we could do something like that. So option 1 for intro, I will put intro options. Rachel narrates the opening, telling audience the plot of what is happening, and basic info on who the characters are, as well as why they're there, and what has happened up until this point. So that could be telling the audience, okay, that could be the way we intro. Not a bad idea. I don't think it's the worst on the planet. I don't know if it would fit in, I guess it depends on what kind of genre we want it to be. What's interesting about this is we're going to be taking away the language that comes with game playing, right? So we're going to be taking away the stuff of like, I reach here, I do this thing, and instead they're literally going to be doing it. The chorus character is literally called Chorus in the story. There are many voices. Oh, okay, Theta, dope. Wait, okay, let me put in a little note here that says the chorus, so I can call them that then. Amazing. If I spell it correctly. The chorus from Greek shows. Okay. Yeah, because I know in like some of the older stuff like Shakespeare, it turns into like a clown or like a gravedigger or like an actual character. But I thought that they were called something similar to chorus in the old Greek stories, where they're literally sort of like telling the plot of what's gonna happen. Usually at the beginning, they spell out the entire thing too. Like they tell you, this happens, this happens, this happens, he dies, the end. And then you read the story or you hear the story. So we could make me one of those. The other reference that I give there is like Dark Picture Anthologies guy. Dark Picture Anthology / Until Dawn guy. That would be that energy. Alternatively, they could be the mourner. Theta, can you describe that one to me? I don't think I know that terminology. Oh, I meant the character in Criminal Souls. Oh, what? The chorus character is literally called... Oh! Now I get it. You're okay. You meant from this. Okay. I got you. Okay. Literally called chorus. I like that. Oh my god. Theta. Did you just give us... You might have just given us the serial killer name. Because every serial killer's gotta have a funky name, right? What if it's something along the lines of like what you said, chorus, where he, like, because I just had this vision in my head, because you know how I work in scenes. I just had this scene in my head of like when they reveal him or like the entity or whatever it is. It's like a Joker moment where he's like, you want to know how I got these scars? Oh, I hate that I can still do that voice. Actually, I love that I can still do that voice. Let's go. I'm a Joker simp to this day. But it's that moment where he's like, do you know why I'm called Chorus? And then, wham, all the audience plant members are like crying out and yelling together. And there's like, or there's the speakers start playing like screams around the theater, and it's meant to be like the chorus of the chorus is the screams and the voices of the victims. Oh, wait, that's so cool. Oh my God. Wait, I love this. I love this. Okay. Shit. Fuck. Okay. Because this works with our being like possessed by an evil entity, right? Because they could get to a point when they're interrogating the serial killer or whatever, and the detective is like, I know it can't just be you. There has to be multiple people involved because you can't be in all these places at once. You can't do all these things at once or whatever it is. And that's when they get the entity to come out. And the entity's whole thing is that he's like a swallower and a consumer of souls. So he's like the actual one possessing the killer to be like beautiful screams and stuff. Ooh, this could be cool. Okay. Hold on. I need to write this down now. Chorus could be serial killer guy / entity's name. It is to represent the chorus of screams and voices of the damned that he's killed. And the scene, I'm going to put the scene in my head. The scene in my head is the audience plants all crying out when he does a Joker. Do you want to know how I got these scars? A Joker scars moment with, do you know why I am called chorus? And the plants yell out and cry, supported by the speakers with voices of the dead. Love it. Also supports entity being a soul eater / like consumer. Calling him a soul consumer is weird, but okay. I'm reminded of the possessed man in the Gospels who said, "Our name is Legion, for we are many." I like. I'm gonna write that down as an inspirational quote. Inspirational. Actually, I have that at the top here because I have the do not summon what you can't put down one. So I'm gonna add that to the top with those, and I'm gonna put our name is Legion, for we are many. I love that. Do we know? I guess I could just put Bible. I don't necessarily need to have like an author for a quote from the Bible. That's kind of funny as shit to just put the Bible. I love it. This is so good. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Okay. I am loving this. I'm loving this a lot. Okay. Let me think. This also helps because it allows the actors to kind of choose who they're playing, but it gives them structure of like, okay, I'm looking to cast specifically someone to improv as like the skeptical detective or the person who knows it all and is summoning. So actually we should have 4 archetypes here. We have kind of 2, kind of 3. So let me I'll put intro options for Act 1. I'm going to make a little thing here that says character options. So non-negotiables is what I will make the first one. Required. We'll call it required. That's a good thing to call it. So required is the skeptical detective. He has been working this case for some time and has had no luck catching the killer or solving the case. So that for sure, we have to have our detective character. Because if we don't have our detective character, then all of it falls apart, I think. So, skeptical detective who's been working the case, hasn't had luck catching the killer or solving it. He turns to spiritual means as a last resort and is willing to do anything to get this case handled. I think I like the concept of there has to be somebody still alive. I think I like that concept because the only way we can justify a detective being here and begrudgingly going along with this is if there's somebody currently alive that is in danger. The issue is, if that is the case, then that means the person that they are speaking with, the person that I am, can't be the killer, right? Because if they already have him in custody, how is there somebody in danger? That's the only thing I can't seem to reason out. But if there's nobody in danger, why would the detective be here? Because he's not going to believe that it's going to get him to confess or something. He wouldn't believe that there's a demon, so I don't know. How do we marry these two ideas together? The idea that the detective needs a reason to be willing to turn to magic that he doesn't necessarily agree with or believe in, and them having the serial killer as the person that they are summoning things through. I mean, I guess it's possible maybe they don't have the killer, but I just feel like I offer the chorus and the mourner as names for the psychic. Ooh, those are good too. Ooh, let me write those down. I like those for names. Chorus and mourner as psychic names. I like that. Okay, so we'll think about how we marry those two ideas together. Someone being killed while the vessel is in custody is definitive proof of demonic involvement. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Because maybe the psychic maybe the detective's like, this would all happen before our show, right? But maybe the plot before the show is like the detective caught the killer and he's like, nah, we're done, but he won't tell us, like, you know, like there shouldn't be any more deaths. And then the psychic comes to him and is like, hi, other people are dying, and it's your serial killer guy. And the detective's like, nah, we got him in custody. And the psychic's like, here is proof. It is evil demon entity. And maybe that's why he's going along with it. Let me write that, because that might be a good idea. That could be a way to marry the ideas together. Let's see. Maybe someone is killed by the serial killer while they have him in custody. Custody. Okay. That is why the detective is willing to use psychic involvement, because the psychic knows it must be a demonic entity in order for there to still be murders happening. This could be the reveal. For the entity as well, because Detective thinks it's simply an accomplice or partner, but it's not. That could work. Okay, not a bad option, not a bad option. Let's see. Okay, so we know we need our detective. What if we also... The other character that we have to have, of course, is our psychic. It's our summoner. Whatever we end up calling them. They know how to handle, summon, is there another word maybe we need? I don't think so. They know how to handle and summon demonic entities, ha 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 ha, and spirits. Damn. My four-fingered hand is not happy that we are typing like this. Ow. Yeah, I must be pinching some sort of a nerve. Let go. This is the problem. When they re-stitched this fucking hand, I swear to God. Ow, let go of the nerve. There is no finger there anymore. Let go. Fuck. Okay. They know how to handle and summon demonic entities and spirits. I wrote spirits. Spirits. You know how to handle and summon demonic spirits. And have knowledge of the other world. Oh, God. I hate keyboards like this. God damn. The other world. The vessel either insists it wasn't him, or it's like that one episode of Supernatural with the guy who was possessed and got saved by Sam and Dean, but liked being possessed and wanted it back. Theta, I love both of these options. Oh no, I love both of these options. Okay, alright, we'll have to keep... Ooh, both of them could be fun to play. Okay, either the vessel insists it wasn't him and maybe knows about the deaths, maybe doesn't, but knows that he didn't kill anyone. Like that kind of energy. He himself did not kill them. So maybe he goes into like blackouts or something. Or the guy is possessed and gets upset when they remove/free the entity because he liked it and wants it back. Maybe it like gives him power. It could make him confident. Okay, wait. Maybe it makes him confident or strong and he likes the feeling. 'Cause that could be cool. Hello, did someone say Sam and Dean Winchester? Hi, TK. Welcome, my friend. Yes, we did. TK, we are working on the plot for our stage show in October. And Theta was suggesting options for the vessel of the demonic entity and referenced Sam and Dean and that guy that they saved from being possessed. But then the dude is like, no, put it back. I want it. Give me him back. Why did you get rid of him? And that could be an option for our, like, evil vessel guy. So I think that could be cool. Because what it does, I love that emoji. That's so funny. Sam and Dean Winchester, let's go. What it does though is if the vessel, right, liked having / serving the entity, then when it's released and taken out of him in the show, it could give us a character that is like actively being like, please take me back, please take me back. And then, you know, the trope of like the villain is like, of course, my darling, but you've outlived your usefulness, and then snaps their neck. We could have that, which I love those moments. I love those moments. So then we could have a you've outlived your usefulness moment with entity and vessel. That could be cool. I have a Supernatural poster in my bathroom because I don't want to share. That's a crazy statement to make. Holy shit. You know what though? You're right. Listen, you're right. Listen. Sam and Dean are fire, okay? They are a trope of like bad boy and sweet boy that can also kick ass. They're literally the opposite trope. Dean is bad, tough guy who can be sensitive for you. And then Sam is sweet, sensitive guy who can also defend you. Like, they're literally opposite tropes, and this is why people love them. And I watched Supernatural for a long time. Long time. I forget when I ended. Probably a few seasons before the finale or whatever it was. No, I know when I ended. My favorite character, to nobody's surprise, was Mr. Mark Sheppard, Crowley himself. Crowley was my favorite. So when they stopped bringing, like when Crowley like dies or something, like goes into the afterlife or some shit and like fully dies, that's when I stopped watching. I was like, he's off the show. My time has ended. And I think he comes back for an episode or two or something, but he was basically gone. So that was mine. But, it was good while I was watching it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's my kind of shit. What can I say? Crowley was the best demon ever. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. And when his mom came into the picture, yo, I don't see Mark Sheppard in a lot of the content that I watch, so I love him and I miss him. But holy shit, does the actress for Rowena show up in everything I watch. I swear she has dominated the shows I'm into. Even the ones that get unrightfully canceled, like Dead Boy Detectives. I'm like, y'all have Rowena in here. I don't know her real name, but she's a god. And I'm like, and you are getting canceled? Bitch, what? Like... I happen to have been thinking about the way Dean bonded with Death over their shared love of greasy spoon roadside diner food. That's correct. Oh my god. I will say, when it comes to a portrayal of Death, there is no better actor performance than the guy who plays Death in Supernatural. He is the best. Hands down. Fucking incredible. Incredible the way they did Death. That man is so good at it. Holy Jesus Christ. Every time he stepped in the frame, I was like, nope, nope, nope. I'm so intimidated. Oh my god. Ruth Connell, thank you, thank you. God, her accent, gorgeous. Her as a person, incredible. If I ever got to meet her, I'd cry. Okay, I've cried for less. Alright, thank God I'm not friends with any of the people who know that. But that's okay, because oh my god. Okay, so do we have a neck snap jump scare? What else you got? Let's go. Yes, we definitely have a neck. I'm gonna write in there, neck snap jump scare. This is gonna sound so weird. I have been the victim of a stage combat neck snap jump scare. And it was the most fun I've ever had in my fucking life. So I'm gonna write this in here. Neck snap, jump scare. And if I get to be the bitch who has her neck snapped again in my own production, we might have to start saying it's a kink. Because goddamn, it was so much fun. Julie Richings is also great. Hell yeah, Theta. Hell yeah. Literally, I played Renfield in my high school production of Dracula. It was my senior year. And we had poles because it wasn't like, it was a stage that was built in a room that was free in the school. So we had structural poles that the stage was built around, and the audience wouldn't be able to see because these poles were right in front of them, and then you could see the places in the middle and on the sides, but you couldn't see right from these poles. So what we did was we put stairs behind one of these poles, and then we had the guy who was playing Dracula like force choke me, because he would he'd put it, well, not force choke me, choke me. He would put his hand here, and then I'd back up while he walks forward. I'll do it this way. I'd walk backwards up the stairs to make it look like he's pushing me and holding me against a wall by my throat. And then he, at the end of his speech, while I'm doing like this, he goes, and snaps my neck, and I collapse onto the floor. I will let you know, that shit never, I don't think it hurt. I don't remember it hurting, but there was no pad. It was a solid ass wood floor. But oh my God, commit to the bit, and the whole audience was like, what the fuck? Like every time, it was fantastic. I think she worked as the voice match for Merida from Brave, oddly enough. Theta, I would believe that, because the, if ye could change your fate, would ye? Would sound just like her. Have dry macaroni in the mouth for the bone crack. TK, this is brilliant. Oh my God, neck snap, jump scare. Neck snap, jump scare. I'm gonna put Renfield, because God, that was the best moment of my life. Oh, I need to not ever look into that. Holy shit. And we'll put dry macaroni for sound. Love it. Hey, gal! Oh my God, it's not like we did a 3-hour-long, probably Patreon-exclusive podcast yesterday, where you showed me Wicked. Literally, y'all, we did the Wicked podcast yesterday, where Gal, showed me Wicked music and told me the plot of Wicked. The issue is, halfway through it, I realized I can't post it to YouTube, because we played the music, so I'm gonna get copyright struck. So it's gonna be like a 3-hour-long Patreon-only podcast, because I literally cannot post it on YouTube, because the music is intertwined with me talking. So, like, I can't just mute the section, you know what I mean? If I can figure out how to mute the sections and then say go listen, then I'll do that, but we'll see. So, basically, it was very, very long, because I don't know the plot of the original Wizard of Oz. And so she had to tell me about the Wizard of Oz. Whoopsie. I know too much and I drink things? TK, I love it. I love it, TK. Let's fucking go. We love you too, TK. We do. So yeah, it will either be solely on Patreon, or I will go through and edit the sections where we play music, and you just won't hear me talking during the music. You won't hear the music. It'll just say, listen to such and such song, and then it'll skip to me describing the song. Do you remember anything from last night? Gal? The answer is no. And normally the answer would be no as well, but for some reason, we spent 3 hours talking about the shit and listening to the shit. You know what? That's a lie. I'll tell you what I remember. How badly they fucked up my wizard. I remember them fucking up my wizard. How do you do the wizard dirty like that, you little bitches? Oh, dirty. That's all I remember. All that work for nothing. Did either of you read the Wicked book? Because I did. So, no. But I do make a comment, actually, in the beginning hour, the beginning, section, because Gal assumed that I knew The Wizard of Oz. I did not. So when Gal was explaining to me The Wizard of Oz, I said, well, I know the only thing I know about the Wicked musical is that old white Christian moms were buying their 8-year-old daughters the Wicked book, but the Wicked book is rape and adultery and sexual and really, 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 really bad. It's gross for the sake of being gross. And I was laughing at people for doing that and not actually reading what the book was. So I know it's bad. Bad as in gross for being gross. But no, I never did read it. Unfollowed, unsubbed, unmodded, literally. Listen, all you've done is inspire me to make next week Death Note the musical. You want to know what's good about Death Note the musical? 2 things. If I play you the Japanese clips, we won't get copyrighted because it's in fucking Japanese. And yes, the Japanese could copyright the music, but they won't. They're just not gonna. I just know they're not gonna. Because the Japanese version of the musical, the entire 2.5-hour musical, is publicly available for free on YouTube. The entire recording. So they won't copyright strike me for it. And 2, if I play you the English version, I still don't think we're gonna get copyright struck for it. We might because it is a famous dude who wrote the music. But it'd be a 50-50 because nobody cares about the musical. Nobody gives a shit. Although people are starting to give a shit. And I feel like one of those hipsters back in 2014 who's like, I fucking liked that shit before it was cool. Okay, you didn't know. Okay, you don't know the okay, I know the struggles. Okay, because it got the album got an first ever English concert in the UK. And I was like, excuse me? Because the musical's never been done in English. It only has a concept album with Jeremy fucking Jordan. But it only has a concept album. And they officially did a concert version, a real one, in the West End. And I was like, fuck you! That's my musical! But anyways. Yeah, Wicked was interesting. Wicked is interesting. I'm a little mad. But some of those songs are good, man. I hate that Dear Galinda, you are just too good. I'm like, ugh. I hate that that's in my brain. I hate that that's in my brain. Oh my god. I knew what's worse? No, you wanna know what's worse? I'll tell you what's worse about the fucking Wicked musical. The No One Mourns the Wicked. That is a good song. It's a good chorus. It's a chorus I remember, but I can't for the life of me, no matter how many times I hear it, remember how it goes. And I don't mean the words. I mean the music. I know it goes something like, no one mourns the wicked. I don't know. I can't even sing it because I don't know what the musical beats are. Usually I can be like, doo-doo, 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 or something like that. My brain can't remember the musical beats to No One Mourns the Wicked, but it keeps repeating it on the incorrect musical beats. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this chorus? It's a good episode, y'all. I'll see if I have enough time to edit. It's a good episode. If anything, maybe the part I post to YouTube will be the 30 to 40 minutes that Gal has to explain to me the original Wizard of Oz plot. Maybe that's what will go to YouTube. Because holy God, did it take forever. Oh my lord. But okay. We're working on our stage show. So to TK and Gal and everybody new who has entered, we are working on the stage production. We have solidified a few things and are still... Oh God, hiccups. And are still working on others. So, couple things that we have solidified. The title is not certain yet, but Theta has dubbed it Criminal Souls, because the plot we're going with is there is a detective. So one of the other players, I will not refer to myself as a player for now. It's just the other actors. One of the other players is like a detective who has been trying to catch this serial killer and can't seem to get him. We're not sure yet if there is still someone alive, and so that's why he's about to do what he's about to do, or if the guy's going to go underground, whatever it is. But he can't catch the serial killer. He's running into dead ends. And teams up with like a psychic or summoner or whatever you want to call him, a spiritualist, in order to channel the previous victims and, unbeknownst to them, the evil entity that will reveal itself to be possessing the serial killer. So I'll be the serial killer, of course, and then anything else that gets possessed through the killer, because that way I can keep the structure going with the show, and I can push it forward if I need to push it forward. But so we know those two characters, and we know they have teamed up in order to, like, speak with the dead and find things out. My first thought process, yes, we're channeling. Yes, we are. So my first thought process was that maybe there is a victim still alive that the detective can't find, and he's trying to get this serial killer to be like, hey, you know, where is she? Like, tell us where she is. We'll lower your sentence, whatever it is, right? Because they're trying to find her, and they have him in custody, but they, like, can't find her. And so he's, like, skeptical about this psychic summoner or whatever, but it's the last resort. He cannot get anything out of this man. The summoner comes in, sets up all her shit, and channels the victims to see what they can learn and what they can find, and to see maybe if they can channel the one that's still alive or whatever. And then at some point she's like, there's something else here, and the evil entity, like, comes out. Theta has suggested calling folks like Chorus or Mourner, because the victims are like the chorus of the dead, which is the victims screaming and crying and making noises of the serial killer. Also, for audience interaction, there is a concept where the moment right before intermission, we've sort of determined, because y'all know how I work in scenes. So a scene that came to me, ooh, the clergy's good too. Let me put that down as a possible name. Clergy is good. Clergy is good. Let me go up and write that down. Clergy. And clergy. Okay. So there's a moment right before intermission for audience participation where the moment right before intermission right now, could change, is where the players accidentally break whatever the thing is that's containing the spirits and the entity. Whether, I've been calling it a circle, but whether it's that, whether it's holding hands, whether it's light, whatever, we'll figure it out. They break it, they release it, and there's a moment of silence, and then audience plants start to become possessed and cry out as victims of this serial killer. But it's like way more people that are supposed to be victims of the serial killer, because they're not just victims of the killer, they're victims of like thousands upon thousands of years of this entity possessing and taking souls and killing people. And so a bunch of audience members start to cry out and like be possessed all at once, scare everybody in the audience, and then blackout and silence. Select audience members, probably people like Gal or whoever else from you guys are there, I will have leave during the blackout and like come backstage with me. The actors will leave. Everybody else sits back down in their seats as the lights come up and it's intermission. And so that gives everybody space to be like, what the fuck? And it also, they can come back and stuff. So many questions. How many victim? What's the murder weapon? Is there blood spatter? And when do Sam and Dean arrive? That's the real question. Listen, we could just put on Supernatural the Musical. Okay, we'll just go watch that episode. All right, and we'll continue it. We'll continue the musical. It's fine. Everything's good. So, TK, those are the questions we're trying to answer right now. Those are some of the things we're trying to determine. So, like, I'll go down here and I'll make a category for it. Let's fucking do it. The crime. No, we'll call it the murders. Okay, so the murders. Weapon, we gotta figure out. We need to figure out victim-wise. How many victims? We want to figure out how many victims the actual, like, this physical person that they've captured has done, not the thousands upon thousands of souls that the entity has killed, right? That's different. But the victims of the actual killer, I was thinking, like, you have to have at least 2 to be a serial killer. So I'm thinking maybe there's, like, 4 to 5 people that he's already killed, and maybe the 6th one is the one that they think is still alive and they're trying to save. Is that too little? Is it too many? Should they be random people? Should they be related to the guy? Remember, I have to play the killer. The physical serial killer person that they're interviewing, I have to play that person, and also the entity. But the entity can be whatever we want. So whatever the physical person is, hi, hello, it's me, 100-pound Rachel. We'll make a general profile of the victim pool. I like that. Okay, general profile. All right, I've got a tab up. Start giving me ideas of a general profile that the detective could have. I want you to put as much sub into that text as you possibly can. Let's go! Dean to a high school drama club. Fucking quality. Theta, you have all the quotes everywhere. Do 7. Incorporate the 7 deadly sins. That could be a cool idea. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so victims, general profile. I'm going to put victims, amount, maybe 7 with 7 deadly sins. A general profile. Do we want them to be connected? Should they all be connected, maybe? Or maybe they shouldn't be. Maybe they should be random people. So my only worry with 7 Deadly Sins is I don't want it to turn into what's in the box. You know what I mean? Because we're already going a little stereotypical with the idea of, ooh, don't touch me, thank you. We're already going a little stereotypical with the concept of, like, serial killer and detective is turning to psychic magic. So I don't know, I want to be careful with that, but I'll leave it in there as an option. Female 16 to 20, or is it more sinisterly targeted? I don't want to make it too sinister. So here's the thing. I don't want it to be like a disgusting, like, he targets young girls or like and whips out their eyeballs, like, because the point is not the murders, right? That's not the scary thing. The scary thing is not like how gruesome. We're not seeing any corpses. We're not like, it can be gross. It needs to be serious because I don't want it to be too lighthearted. But it doesn't necessarily have to be like Law and Order SVU. You know what I mean? Also, remember, I can play masculine, but I'm still 100 pounds thin as fuck. So we can only put so much on me. We can't go too, like, intimidating, he's strong, he can beat people up. We have to go more of the route of, like, skinny, like, kind of like is it Ted Bundy? No. Who's the guy that eats people? Who's the guy that ate people? They made a movie on him. Fuck. Gwyneth Paltrow's head in a box. Literally. He kills jaywalkers? That's not a bad idea. It's a little funny, though. It's a little too funny. Dahmer! Thank you. We gotta go Jeffrey Dahmer territory, where he's, like, a little skinny, a little nerdy, a little, like, that guy couldn't harm a fly. And I think if we go that energy for the killer I'm portraying, then it also leads into Theta's idea of when they release the entity, the killer can be like, no, give him back to me. He made me strong. He made me powerful, right? That kind of thing. Because I'm a loser without him. The jaywalkers was a joke. Thank God, because that's hysterical. Ritual murders isn't a bad idea. Ritual murders, we can put that down as an option. He kills thieves. You've stolen something and now I steal your life. That's not a bad option. Kills thieves. Steals life. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I feel like if we go, my first instinct with a loser being the killer makes me want to be like killing the bullies, but that's too like, I think that's too weak. He kills Karens, but see, then he's doing a service. We have to make sure that the person he's currently kidnapped is someone we empathize with as an audience. So, let's see. Well, okay, maybe we need to flip this on its head. Yes, Karen, because he hates them. Easy. But the problem is, if there's a Karen kidnapped, or even if he's been killing Karens, well, we're kind of on his side. You know what I'm saying? We're on his side. We can't be on his side. He's a retail worker. You guys, we can't support him. We lose it if we support. Listen, I love my villains being the ones where we're like, you know what, they were right. But like, if we do that, we've lost the scary. Maybe we need to think about this for a second. Maybe we need to flip this. If I'm a girl, if I'm a skinny little loser bitch, who am I killing? Am I luring in men and killing them? Are we doing a Jack the Ripper's a woman situation? Kevin's. Lord help me. Not the Kevins. Okay, hear this. What type of victims does the demon enjoy tormenting? The self-righteous. So 1 to 2 are Karen. Alright, maybe I'll allow a single Karen. I'll put this in here. Allow maybe 1 Karen type. The pastor's named Karen. Allow 1 pastor named Karen. 1 pastor named Karen. But, okay. Allow 1 pastor with a Bible named Karen. This is so fucking funny. This is gonna be like hidden lore. All the people in the audience who are like, what is this show? Are gonna be like, what the fuck is happening? I love this. Early department stores used to have an employee whose job was to get loudly and publicly fired in response to customer complaints. Really? That is an excellent propaganda tactic. Holy shit. Well, damn. Huh. That's some cool ass thing to know. Thank you for that. I'm just like, Jay, I don't even have a comment. I'm like, huh. That's really smart. And I hate that they were that smart to do that. He kills those bitches who have the brightest fuck LED headlights that blind everyone in a 100-foot radius. I love that. Oh my god, that's funny as hell. The killer would work retail, be nonchalantly selecting Karens for murder. I agree. This is the comedy version. You know what? Fuck it. This is the comedy version. Works retail and selects Karens to die, and also those with bright headlights. Oh my god, that's funny as shit. Not the bright headlights. Not the bright headlights. If he did work retail and we picked his victims based off what they bought. Oh. Huh. Okay. I'm not opposed to this. What could they buy? What could they buy? That's honestly not a bad idea. Hey, cars are new. So my first instinct there, my worry is this is going to be too much of a joke, is Killer is like Bible club girly who gets people to join the Bible group, and then the Bible group is actually like a cult and they sacrifice them because it's a cult to like this demon or whatever it is. That would be my first instinct. I don't know if that's too funny. I don't know if that's too funny. Let me put it down as an option. Maybe Bible school girly lures folks in, but it's a cult and they sacrifice people. Maybe something like that? Like someone bought a pack of cold meds and a bottle of vodka and internally goes, "You clearly have nothing left to live for." Are you speaking from experience? Are you speaking from experience, hon? That's so fucking funny. Yeah, excellent. No? Okay, sure. Sure you're not. Sure you're not. Oh my god. I don't like vodka and I have standards. Sure you do. I drink rum? Okay. So you're projecting a little bit. Is that what it is? You wish you drank vodka? Is that what this is? Oh my god. He works as a butcher in the deli. That could be cool. That could work. Maybe works as a butcher in the deli. What is DMing if not projecting? Accurate. Accurate. A little too accurate, but accurate. Oh my god. Actually, I don't mind being at a butcher in the deli. Or something to that effect. Because then we could go the route of making the murders violent without gruesome. Because if he knows how to handle knives and he knows how to like skin things and cut things and deal with the meat, then we could say that the victims have been like maybe they are laid out like different feasts to this god, right? So maybe one is done as like a pig or something. The meat is fresh. That is very what is it? Just a little priest. That's a very pie shop stuff. My campaign is nothing but a daydream I've had more than once. Fair. Accurate. Valid. Okay, Taurus. I see serial killing Taurus. Anyone can be a victim. Ooh, TK, that's a great idea. You know what? That's actually a really good idea because it does two things. One, it does three this might be the answer, TK. This might be the answer because here's the thing. If we're killing Taurus, it means that anyone in the audience can be our plants and we can choose a variety of people, right? So I don't have to be like, okay, well, we decided he only kills like blonde 22-year-old girls. I don't have those in my audience. Anyone can be one of the previous victims. Two, killing Taurus would mean that they don't necessarily have other life connections to each other, so it would explain why he's been able to get away with this, and then without the detective being able to catch him for so long. And three, feasibly, someone like me can lure in a tourist by being conversational, by pulling a Ted Bundy and a Jeffrey Dahmer where they're nice, they're pleasant, and they bring you in to be like, oh, sure, I can help you. Let me show you, like, a local spot that I like. And then take you to a back alley and kill you, right? So that's feasible for me as well. Yeah, this is it. This is it. This is it, you guys. This is definitely it. Brilliant suggestion, TK. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I'm gonna keep the other ones down in our ideas. Oops! Sent me to a different tab. Why did it do that? Okay, there it is. And then I'm gonna put Taurus under here, because that's it, for sure. Okay. Would you be so kind as to give to the Kensington Benevolent Society? Oh, clearly you have a kind soul, I can sense it. We're meeting Friday evening, don't you come? Yeah, Theta, that would have been good for the Bible girl. You know that trend where meat was packages with names of the coward slaughtered? Uses the names of the victims? That would be fun for a good one, too. Every retail worker knows a tourist when they say so. True. Very true. More broadly, travelers or foreigners, perhaps that encourages people not to devote time and energy to the case. Ooh, Theta, that's great too. Oh my goodness, you guys. I know you couldn't do this, but a taxi driver or tour bus driver person. So I can portray a taxi driver. That would still work. I don't have to drive in the show. I just mean physically. I wanted something that physically you could look at me and go, that makes sense how she could get someone like that alone and kill that bitch. Right? So that's more the energy I was going with. Or a bartender. Bartender would be good too. It was their fault for not researching the place before they came here. Let's go. Or you run a coffee shop. These are brilliant. So victims for sure are tourists. And then I'm going to make a tab for murderer's occupation. Or killer's occupation. Killer's occupation. And we have, could be a retail, still knows tourists. Oh, we have taxi driver. We have bartender. All of those are good to get tourists. Coffee shop. Taxi driver, bartender who listens to sob stories, take notes of conversation, etc. Yes! Wait, I like this. Okay. Takes notes on conversation. Bartender. I understand that we could combine taxi driver and bartender. Bartender. It's gotta be bartender because you spill your heart out to a bartender. Even if you're a dude, right? She can keep getting you drunk. And also, their frequent route is outside the bar. Learns hotel info or tourist plans easy. Exactly. Right? Like, if you're going to the hotspot bar stuff, nobody's gonna suspect her. She can get, if you're a man, she can get you to be like, where are you staying? Can I come back with you? Easy. Could do it for women too. I'm gay as fuck, but that's not the point. Could do it for seduction. It would work for like any form of a tourist. I think bartender is kind of the energy here. This might be the energy. I think this might be the route, you guys. And then she roofies them. That's perfect, right? Because let's say it's a big old dude, just roofie him. I control his drinks, right? This could be perfect. A drunk tourist goes, I don't have any money, and the bartender goes, well, I accept other forms of payment. Come to the back, and then kills. Yes! You guys, this is it. Bartender. Bartender, bartender. You guys are so brilliant. Oh my god, you guys are so fucking brilliant. Holy shit. Takes notes on conversations, like, people pour their hearts out, can offer to go to hotels where they're staying, can roofie them. This is brilliant, you guys. They name cocktails after the people? Oh my god, that would be wild. The Lost Soul Shot. Oh my god. Names cocktails. Names her. She has signature cocktails. that are named after, like, previous victims. The Barbaratini. Let's fucking go. Names her signature cocktails after previous victims. I love this. Oh my god, you guys are so fucking smart. Holy shit. And it gives her an established, like, alibi and people who like her, because she would only be targeting tourists that come into this bar. There's obviously going to be a lot of locals that come in here, never even thinks to touch them. Like, it's just normal and casual with them, never sets off their alarm bells. It's only tourists, because nobody, like Theta said, like we've been discussing, nobody cares about the tourists. We're just murder hobos. Listen, it's coming in handy for the stage show, okay? This is brilliant. Sometimes I need a little help from the true crime girlies, okay? Believe it or not, I am not a true crime girly, so this is brilliant. Nobody cares much for them. They're often loners, etc. Okay. The bar is called A Taste of Heaven. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, Taste of Heaven. A bar called Taste of Heaven. Oh, and I love it. And she's paired with the demon. Oh, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I feel like this stream could be used against us in a court of law. I've said worse. I don't know about you guys. I said worse. I am not concerned. Listen, there's so many things. Only if it looks like we are profiling ourselves. There you go. There you go. Listen, we're writing a horror show as a community, right? And like, I've said worse. It's fine. They're not gonna get me for this. They'll get me for something else. It's all good. Wanna get shot? What? Wanna get shots? That's funny as hell. Oh my god, that's funny as hell. Okay, wait. I love this. I love this. I love this. There were themed bars in the 19th century Paris. One based on heaven, one on purgatory, and one on hell. Are you serious, Theta? That's fucking wild. That's so cool. I wish we had that shit. Yes, serial killer profile solid. Bartender feasting on tourists. We're not murderers. We're just writers. Exactly, Theta. So our serial killer, done. The murders that she's done, good. They're solid. So something that I want y'all's opinion on. I was talking about this earlier with Theta. How do we want the introduction and the story of this show to be told? I was talking about the concept of, yes, I'm technically portraying the serial killer, eventually possessed, etc., etc. But do we want to keep the tie, what's the word I'm looking for? Reference back to the little Easter egg of our original roots as a gaming, like, TTRPG thing, where I step out and, like, I'm going, you know, the story you're about to hear involves such and such, and then we see the detective and a such and such, and they're working a such and such case, and then I come into the narrative space and I sort of go back into the world and come out of the world, etc.? Or should we treat this more like a play where we just have each actor start performing? So I was the idea is very film noir. Like, our plot is very film noir. Our characters are very film noir. I'm thinking maybe we should do it that way. I'm thinking maybe I should be the chorus type of character that is speaking to the audience as like a they didn't know what they were getting into type of thing. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know if that ruins the vibe. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's right, TK. We're just writers. Everyone starts by taking a shot. Absolutely not. But I like your energy. So it's like very questioning of like, if that's the way I start, then this is the hard part. The hard part is, what kind of atmosphere do we want? Not an actual one. Well, I mean, get a little drunk. But this is the hard part is the energy, because we have to remember this isn't a play. So I don't want to just send my actors on stage and go, okay, good luck. They're going to improvise. And when you're playing a TTRPG, it is okay to take pauses to think and then improvise and role play, right? But when you're on stage and you're improvising a whole scene, you don't get to be out of character pausing. Any moment that you're taking to think has to be inside the character. So yes, that'll be done with strong actors, but the issue is I'm taking away their language of like, they can't say, what's around me, right? They can't, we're not going to have a set. So maybe they should be able to say that. Maybe we do need to keep the TTRP language, and they need to be able to look at me and go, what do I see? And then I tell them what they see, right? Or maybe they need to be able to go, I reach for this thing, because they're not going to have the prop. Like, I reach for a glass and I pour it, and I hand one to you. Maybe they need to speak like that. You know what I mean? The issue is going to be the language. This is the hardest part. I need a notebook. Go get what you got to get, TK. Go get what you got to get. TTRPG Easter egg name for the chorus, the gamer, in the Victorian sense of the gambler. That's cute, Theta. I like that, Theta. But yes, the hardest part of this show, and you guys have been so helpful with plot and characters and everything. Oh my God, thank you. The hardest part of this show is genuinely the language. What kind of language do we want? And is what we want realistic? Because a part of me wants to say, no, we can't have language of like, I do this, or I look over there, or I pick this thing up, but there's no props, or at least not a lot of props, and there's not really a set, at least not a big set, so maybe we need that language. Hi, Ghosty. Welcome, my friend. We're working on our stage show that's going to be in a theater in October, and we are working on the hardest part of the show, which is what kind of language people are going to be able to use in the space. I'm writing down a few options, right, which is like, the first option is essentially, I hope you've been doing well. Sorry, I don't mean to jump right back into what we're doing, but this is very, like, something I'm really passionate about. So the first option is, I'm going to call it TTRPG language, which is quite literally everything that you would normally do in that. I look for this. Oh my God, I hate this fucking keyboard, I swear to God. I look for, grab, notice, feel, etc. Something good about it, a pro about this kind of language, oops, I capitalized. A pro about this kind of language is it allows for imaginary objects or props and places to be involved in the narrative without them needing to be present. That's a pro. Con, little weird. Little world breaking. Okay. If you do the film noir, then the actors can say what they're doing before they do it. That's true. It's very like film noir territory, So we have sort of film noir, like, fourth wall being there, but can, be broken. You guys can't see it and be glad you can't, cause I fucking hate these stupid ass correct keyboards. Okay. So fourth wall being there, but can be narrated over by players and myself. That could be an option. What if we justified the questions about setting with the participants having their eyes shut for the ritual? Ooh, that's an interesting choice. I too hate being correct. That's funny. Okay, I'll write that down as an option here. Let me see. I want it in this section. Justify questions about setting with participants having eyes shut for ritual. Okay, so that's an option. Because I can decorate the space, right? We can do this whole show in one room. So I can decorate the space as the room that they are interrogating / have trapped the serial killer in. It doesn't need to be police investigation. Maybe it's the detective has gone on his own, like he's not using police intervention because the psychic knew where he was and they've gone to like the serial killer's, I guess it's a she now. Maybe they've gone to like my home, or maybe they're in my bar. Maybe they've trapped me, they've like tied me to a chair in the bar. And so I can decorate the whole theater like that and we can stay in that place. But the props are the hard part, right? If they want to, because they're improvising. So if they're like, my improv instincts are to pick up a bottle and throw it at her as she starts running, what if I don't have bottles? Like, should we allow them the language to be like, that's what I'm doing and I'm miming it without the bottle? Like, that's the question. Weird meta idea. Oh, welcome, Fox Daddy. Hi. How are you, friend? Fox Daddy, we are working on the stage show right now and trying to discuss what we think is appropriate language and how we should be telling the story. We've got the plot down, we've got the serial killer down, etc., etc. And right now we're trying to figure out what language we should use to tell it. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Weird meta idea. There are 2 layers of story. The original investigation and modern psychic seeing it and describing what they see, perhaps in 4th person. Okay, so let me add that as an option. That would go into this section. Okay, so meta idea, possible 2 layers of story. Original investigation, and modern psychics seeing it. Okay. That's on here now. Black suited TK and Gal run props out to people as needed. So TK, I would love you for doing that. Oh my god, it would be the best thing on the planet. But that still fits into the question we are discussing right now. And we don't necessarily have to pick an answer today, or we might pick an answer today and just go, maybe we don't like it in the future. If I'm ready, I'm getting paid. Ain't nobody getting paid. I don't know what you're talking about. You think we making any money with these costs? Nah. But even the idea of someone coming out and giving props still begs the question, what do we do? How much freedom do we give to this concept? I throw a bottle. Everyone freezes in place until a bottle appears. Literally. That's the question. I guess let's break it down a little bit. Let's make it more specific. Are we allowing miming? If they want to do something that they cannot do for whatever reason, we don't have the prop. It's not something physically that they can do, right? Maybe they're playing something that's a little suited not to them. Are we allowing that choice to mime something that they cannot do? That's the question. What if you pre-recorded all the I go to sit down? Oh, and did the film noir trope where they're sort of like talking over top. We could do something like that. Pre-record I statements. Pre-record I statements to be used as over the fourth wall narration. That's a possibility. My other thought process is, I fear if TK and I run to get props, you'll lose the horror factor. That's my thing, is in what ways can we bend immersion and create something new that nobody's done before without fully breaking the horror? And that's the hard part. With pre-recording, then you have an odd sort of script. So yeah, it would also help our sound people, because anyone doing sound, I honestly might get an actor to run the soundboard and the sound cues, because if I don't have a script, anyone running sound is going to be like, I think this is the right time to play this. Like, what? A hard-boiled detective monologue. Maybe, like, hard-boiled detective monologue. And they might not even have to be pre-recorded. Let me ask you if this feels immersion breaking. And maybe it does. But if we go film noir, and we're letting me, on that stage, step out of the narrative and talk in the film noir space, and then I re-enter the narrative, should we maybe just allow the other players to step out of the narrative and describe things that they cannot perform in there, and then step back into the narrative? Like, maybe we have a physical gesture or a specific space on the stage or the playing area that indicates they are now past the fourth wall, narration breaking from the narrative. Should we allow that for everyone? Is that the answer here? Like with the Candela Live stage shows, we can't see what they're describing anyhow. Exactly, TK. Exactly. I feel like you shouldn't narrate and be the killer. It may be too confusing. 100%. That's a possibility, right? So let me write that down. Maybe shouldn't narrate if the killer. Might be confusing. Entirely possible, right? So these are all points that we gotta try and figure it out. That's an elegant solution. So, and here's the thing. There's a spotlight marker spot. Maybe there's a spotlight marker spot in the playing area that indicates stepping out of the narrative. That indicates stepping out of the narrative, right? Maybe that is what it is. Gonna be lurking? Totally fine, gal. I think we're at a point where I'll probably play the game Spate and Kaitos in a little bit, because I think we're gonna need to mull this part over, rather than discuss too much about it. I think we gotta think about this and determine what we like and what we don't like. And I might come back to you guys now that I'm not streaming Saturdays anymore. So I might come back to you guys on Monday or Wednesday or something with a few, like, examples and ask you what you prefer. That might be the best way to do this, actually. Come back with examples and see what preferences are. That might be the best way to do this, because I don't think we'll know without trying. I do like that as a twist. The entire time we were seeing and hearing the story play out, it was from the killer's view. It would be fun if done well. That's a possibility too. Could be twist from killer's view. Could be twist where narration is from killer's view the whole time. Absolutely, right? So I think these are all options. I'm going to mull them over, play with them. I'll get back to you guys maybe next week, maybe the week after. We'll see. Yeah, because I think we're going to have to do a couple of examples and play with it before we know this answer. But you guys have helped so well so far. Oh my god, we have a whole plot. We have the serial killer down. We have character options. Actually, I do want to do those real quick. Let me see. Because we have 2 characters that we know I need other players for, which is the detective and the psychic person who's like summoning the demon. The question is, who would the other 2 people be? I'm not really sure who I would have them be. Maybe they could be like a family member of one of the victims, maybe? A family member of a victim? And maybe they're the ones who, you know, got the case on the radar, maybe? They're the ones who got the case on the detectives. Maybe they hired the detective. They hired the detective and convinced him to work with the psychic. Maybe we can have one of those people? Fake FBI monster hunter. Yes. God tier. I love that. Yeah, there's always got to be that dude with the camera when you go to investigate the hauntings at a house where he's like, man, this is going to go to YouTube. It's going to be so real, man. Like that guy. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Okay. And then I guess the 4th person, we have a detective, psychic, possible family member. The 4th person could be... I feel like maybe the audience doesn't know he's fake. That would be so funny. Oh my gosh. That's hysterical. I'm putting that down up here. That's funny as hell. Fake FBI monster hunter. And the audience doesn't know he's fake. That's funny. I feel like maybe our 4th person would be, a journalist. His name is Sam. TK, I love it. A journalist isn't a bad idea, actually. Theta, I like that. Maybe like a journalist. Has been looking into case and teamed up earlier. Or we could go Alan Wake energy, where he's you guys. He is a murder mystery crime writer. Maybe a crime writer who is supposed to be, who helped catch the serial killer. I'm spinning. Through like figuring out their mentality or something. Maybe we go that energy with it. That could be funny. Who helped catch serial killer from methods and strategy. Agents Porter and Coward FBI. Oh, that's funny as shit. I love that. Oh. Okay, I'm happy with that. We've got our 4 actor roles, we've got a huge ass plot that y'all wrote. We have the killer figured out, who she's picking, how she's doing it, etc., etc. We've got really cool things like neck snapping and other SFX ideas, what's going to happen at intermission, and then I'll play with what kind of conversation we want. Guys, this is so good. Thank you for all your help. Oh my god, this is fantastic. Holy shit, this is great. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go on to games for a bit then. Let me get out of this category. We'll play a little Bates and Kaitos to end the night. So if anyone wants to lurk, you can listen to me talk about my favorite game on the whole planet. I think we just beat the boss. Let's see. And I'll get back to you guys about the show. Okay, let me see. I gotta make sure that it's actually up. Angel disguised as a journalist. Castiel. Listen, like I said, we just perform the musical that was in the show, okay? I am Brother Dean. Fucking god tier, yo. Oh my god, it would be so good. Funny as hell. Alright, let me see here. Okay. Alright, I think we're set up. So, let's pop on over to the game. You've all lost the game. Alright. Let's see where we're at here. Bust out our little Joy-Cons, because I'm a weirdo who plays on Joy-Cons. Okay, our last save is in the... That's right, we're in the spirit world. Okay. Alright. But this time we all got transported. And not just Sagi. Here we go, Gilo's journal. I thought we were in Sheraton. Then that Valara attacked with that... Machina Arma, was it? So where are we now? Those people called Sagi Marno. And what is this terrible feeling tugging at my mind? Alright. Mystical place. Oh, I gotta get this mouse out of here. Get that mouse out of here. Get this mouse out of here. Okay. Alright, cool. No encounters is off. That's fine. I don't mind playing for a bit. Do I have to click it? I think I do have to click it. Okay, got it. Alright. Oh, there's an echo happening. Boop. There it goes. That should be better. Okay, there we go. Alright, this is gonna be another one of that stupid, like, sand stuff, so... Oh, we're playing on super speed, that's right. I forgot we're playing on super speed. He makes noises when he jumps and shit? Damn, I don't remember none of that. Oh, do I have actually... Hold on. What's the button? Is it Y? It's Y. Let's collection for a second. Field guide. I've been here before, right? The unknown land... Is it the... No. Hasala... No. Wait, Sheraton, the Ageless Village. Machina Arma. Look at that. Total progress 009%. Wild. Wait, none of these are here, are they? Oh no, maybe the Sand Hollow is what I'm looking for? Maybe? I don't see either of these. I do see these, though. I do see these. Okay, so they are weak to... They are weak to lightning. So do I need to put lightning back in my deck? Is that what I should be using? No, because they're not weak to lightning. They're weak to ice and fire. Okay. So it's just kind of going to be a free-for-all then, I think. Okay. Bow, 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 bow. Do I want to break the bridge? Oh god, not a puzzle. Not a puzzle! Oh, not a puzzle. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, let's take it. God, I'm so bad at puzzles. I think we do that. I want to go all the way down, though, just to check. Oh, nice. What is this? Hey, Emerald Thrush! Maybe we should be going ice then, but let's at least put that in the deck, because that's for Millie. So... yeah, because I have ice defense and fire on. Sort by type, thank you. She's got one of each. Do we have a... no, it doesn't tell me. Okay. Ooh, I want to put Ice Fan back in, because that's a multi-hitter. Multi-hitters are very nice. So, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go ice. You know what? Oh, well. We're taking fire out. We're in the Sand Hollow. We'll replace it for either ice or just, like, whatever they've got. So, that's Ice Thrush in for her. I want Ice Fan for... we'll put Cliff Sunder back in for Soggy. I want Ice Fan for Gilo because it's a multi... she got all her multi-hitters. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Levin Snake's Rise is so good, though. God, I can hear her saying them. Ice Fan! Levin Snake's Rise! Fuck. Maybe I'm gonna have to download the... I would never download the illegal mod, but goddamn, maybe I will have to download it. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. But her... I don't have a... no, I do have a level 1... okay, 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 okay. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna take out... we're gonna take out Ice Fan because she's the first one to have a level 2 and her level 1 is Lightning. So I want to double chain Lightning and it's still, Levin Snake still hits everybody, so I'm okay with that. Then that means Soggy's on Lightning. Yeah, Soggy's on Lightning. And Gilo's on Lightning. Should we put Millie on Lightning then? Oh, yeah, let's make it consistent. Fuck it. Fuck it, let's make it consistent. Okay. Goodbye, TK! Thank you for being here and giving us all your input. I appreciate you and I love you. Get some good sleep. Good night, good night. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Oh! Joy-Con. Okay. Alright, so... Soggy's electrics are 10 and 18. Well, the 18 is significantly better. What's his normal, though? 15, 8, 10. Okay, so we'll put in the electric. 15, 15. Ooh. 18, 25. Yeah, I think that's okay. We'll pop in... I think her Thorn one is poisonous, right? Yeah, causes poison is really good. But we're gonna go with lightning at the moment, so... and shock's not bad. Is there an electric shock? Lights it. Yeah, okay, so we'll put in Lightning Club. And then Gilo's got Thunderclaw, which is pretty weak compared to the Mars, but it's okay. It's alright. I'll allow it. Okay. I know I've got the helmet in there for defense because anyone can wear it. And we might be sticking that way because we don't need electric defense if we're using electric attack. So these are just defending against physical attack. And these only defend against physical attack. I don't like that. What does my staff do? Staff preventing knockdown is huge. And it charges MP. Yeah, we're gonna keep the staff in there for sure. And then we'll have to consider the rest of them later. I like having bandages. I think bandages is a good thing to have. We can take those out of the deck. We no longer need the ice protection here. Herbs can be good if we know we're facing poison. I don't think we are yet. I don't usually use sleep. Yeah. And then we could put the thunder element in, but I don't bother with it. I like to keep the deck short and small. Short and small and sweet. Alright, I think we're good then. Let's fight some bitches. I'm gonna wake him up on purpose. It's out cold. You couldn't wake it up if you tried? I guess I'm not waking it up then. Okay, he doesn't want to fight. Fair enough, he doesn't want to fight. That's so funny. I genuinely have never heard him go, "Hey, hey," like he's Link. That's so funny. Alright, let's go fight this guy. Add him to our deck. Didn't we find out we can skip to different people? What's that button? What's the button to do it? Oh, it's Y. It's Y. Y is how you pass your turn. Oh, I can take out that ice thing now, too. Got it. Okay. Now I know how to pass the turn. Hell yeah. Ooh, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. Ooh, my vibration is on. Yay. New, 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 new. Do, 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 do. Bow now, bow, bow. Oh, I can discard 3 now. So happy. I love leveling up. 11 snakes rise. 1, 3. We're only oh, they're both level 1. I gotta take that out of there. I thought it was a level 2. Gotta get rid of that. MP me up. You can hit. You've got hits on you. Oh, we took him down. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I gotta take that one out, that's why. 15, 28, okay. I wasn't checking to see if lightning was actually doing anything. I guess I should have been doing that. Pop Kilo's out. Because we're gonna have her also discard. 1, 2. Oh, she down. She down and out, baby. She down and out and not happy. I think Electra. Oh, he dead. He dead. Dead and buried. You win. Boy, they love to give Millie the exit. Okay. Editor voted to the field guide. That's what I want. Collection. Oh god. Field guide. Here we go. It's not lightning, it is ice. So we were on the right one. So for him it's ice. For the Albiro, though, he's good against ice, it's lightning. Alright, so they're just different. Well, that's frustrating for my deck. I don't like that. Maybe I shouldn't be single typing it. Maybe we should keep, Bakilo doesn't have a level 1 ice, which is frustrating. I am gonna take ice defense out, though, because if they're defending against ice, we don't need to be attacking with it, and we'll take that out. Because she doesn't have... What we'll do is we'll put in Millie's ice, I think, because she can hit the ice then. She's got an ice 1. She doesn't have an attack for ice, so I'm gonna put on poison because it's physical. And we'll get rid of the electric club. 25-20, 25-20, yeah. Wait, 25-20 poison versus 25-29 shock. Shock's not bad. And if they are weak to shock, then that's probably better than poison. But is it gonna go against the ice attack? I don't think so. I don't think that's how that works. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Okay. We'll keep fighting and find out, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. Big sleepy guy. Oh, apparently I woke it the fuck up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I said that. Huh. It woke up. Its eyesight seems pretty poor, but it must have an amazing nose. It's bound to pick up our scent if we try to sneak by. Wonder if there's some way to mess up the sand feeder's sense of smell. We could just fight it. We could fight it. I don't mind fighting it. Oh! Ha, 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 ha. Saved. Sorry about that. Oh, is he dead? It's out cold. Oh, we knocked him out. Poor baby. Wait, what the fuck's this? What's that? Whoa, that's sneaky. Pink sand is flowing in just this one place. It has a nice fragrance, but it's so potent you can't smell much else. Oh, get some bomb sand. Oh, well, fuck. I'm gonna have to get rid of something, huh? Alright. What do I get rid of? I guess I'll just get rid of the flame, because we can use that everywhere. That's tricky. It's right next to going up. Alright, let's get some of that bomb sand. And around we go. Around we go. Boy, he runs so fast, I like don't even use the wings in this mode. Taking pleasant now, okay. Alright, buddy. Oh, did I use the right stuff? I did, thank goodness. Looks like it worked. Now's our chance to slip by. Alright. He's asleep. Bomb sand has put the sand feeder to sleep. It'll be a while before it wakes up. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. We'll keep going. Now we could put a bridge over here, but what's down here first? Is it anything important? It's a cave. There's definitely something in that cave. Oh, it's another sand feeder. We're being outrun here. How are we supposed to get by with the sand feeder in the way? Maybe we could wait till the sand feeder's inside its hole and then trap it somehow. Oh, okay. Got it. Let's put that blue sand down. Boom, 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 boom. Magnetite waves. Magnetite waves to make our sand bridge. And then... Oh, we're gonna need more sand for down there anyways. Okay. 1, 2, 3. MP 2, 3. Level 1. Unfortunately, these guys are the ones that are weak against ice. So this is gonna be interesting. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit 1, 3, 4. Delete. Oh, wrong one. Wrong delete, but that's okay. There you go. I want to retarget with that. Delete. Oh, it's dead. Cool. 1, 2. He's on Kane, so he's fine. She's still got a 2-hitter in her. Ooh, now she got a 4-hitter in her, baby. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Levin snakes rise. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Love it. 1. Nice, just straight death. Yes, let's fucking go. Heat club, okay. We're gonna need some more red sand. How do I go get more? How do I get more? Because I don't have any magnetite waves to put here. Oh, I can get it from here. Maybe we could trap a sand feeder if we block the lower hole while it's still inside. No, I do need more magnetite waves. So how do I get... Where do I get more from? It's not here, right? I don't get it from here? No. Interesting. Because I can't get over there by stealing that one. That one has to stay in place. So... Oh. Apparently I can walk in the sand feeder cave when it's not here. A deep shaft leads down, down, down. This must be how the sand feeder moves about. A closer inspection, the surrounding walls are giving off a pale shine. Aha! Tricky little bitch. Yes, give me those waves. I genuinely did not remember that. Like, I've played this game before multiple times, but I did not remember that shit. I knew we had to create, like, a blue sand thing to fill it in. I had no idea where we got it. Okay. Put that shit down. That's right, put that shit down. And get that sand. Alright, looks like we got it. But that noise, hear it thrashing around inside the hole? We better hurry up and sneak by. I got you. Run! Go. Run! Oh god, I used my wings too much. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Okay, okay, okay. Made it. Now save. Record that progress, baby. We don't need a new file. It's fine. We're gonna go back to the original Rosales and get rid of that one. That one's too old. 2025, baby. All right, let's go. Oh, we're back to the group. Okay. And there's the sand feeder. Blast. We've been spotted. The vermin's not about to let us out of its sight now. Take Marno and run. Pieta and I will find a way to stall the beast. Yeah, that did nothing, bitch. Our magic doesn't work. So much for hoping the stories were false. Let's go. You're planning on fighting this thing, Saki? That's a lot of monster to fight. It looks to me like you want a piece yourself. The weak and abused need my help yet again. Oh, me and my hang-ups. Here I come, feed face. Let's fucking go. This is gonna be such a wild fight to them because they can't see Gilo and Millie. Oh my god, I didn't realize her bouncing was so fast in the cutscene because I have it speed up. That's funny as hell. We'll pop a 1, 2, 3. And we'll go mage. We're gonna delete Levin Snakes for now. And the middle. And then we'll mage him out. Oh, she's asleep! Well, fuck me. I didn't put anything for that in my deck. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Cliff Sunder. She's awake now, bitch. And she gonna hit back. Yep, Gilo's good to heal. I don't like it, but she can. I don't know if this dude's good for lightning or if he is an ice kid, because both of those were options. I guess we'll find out if we die. But they've been relatively easy so far, so... I think we might not have much trouble, she says, knowing that's a bad thing to say. Ooh, we've got Levin Snake's Rise out in here? Yeah, I'm deleting shit. Well, Levin Snake's Rise actually will not help us because there aren't multiple enemies, so... Nope, never mind. 2, 3. She can mage it. He can hit it. 1, 2, 3. Not he can hit it. That's a hell of a thing to say. Okay. I like hers being out, but it's not exactly helpful. And we don't need Levin Snake out, because there's not multiple here. The troubles of not knowing you're going into a boss fight. I want Fulga Drum out. If she's still alive, she is. And then we can Cliff Sunder it. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment. My nose. Oh. Problem with real-timed combat. Alright. Mage it. Mage it. And then 1, 3, Cliff Sunder. Hit 2, 3, Ice Fan. We don't need Levin Snake, so heal up Soggy. Soggy's next, so shield 2, 3. Millie's gonna be next. I want her to hit. 1, 2. Kilo doesn't need it, so delete. Soggy is down. MP. She's still got a hit on her. Let's let her use it. Kilo's got a hit. Up next is Soggy. He's got a sword on the way. Ooh, I'm getting bad luck draw. Delete, delete. Pass. Oh, shit. Wrong person. Oh, doubly wrong person. It's okay. Gilo's asleep anyways. This is going to be fun. All right, delete. Oh, fuck me, dude. I keep clicking the wrong buttons. God damn it. Ugh, okay. MP it up. Gilo's down. Grab it out. Go 1, 2, 3. We can't heal Gilo until we get a whatchamacallit out. So get her ass up here. She gotta be alive again. Live her up. Oh, thank God. Soggy's still alive. Live Soggy up. And then we're gonna have... Ooh, Soggy's here to hit. Okay, he can. But, Millie's gonna hit first. I'm gonna have Gilo MP. I don't want you off your sword yet, so Cliff's Under. I don't want you off yours, so delete, delete, delete. You are not on yours, so you're fine. I'll let you use Levin Snake anyways. Relay that bitch. Soggy about to die, but he gonna relay anyways. This relay combo is gonna be awesome. That's a full Drum. Levin Snakes rise. Relay combo. Cliff's Under. Oh, not Cliff's Under, Ice. And Cliff's Under there. Let's fucking go. That was excellent, bitch. Gorgeous. That's what that was. Give me that MP back. Let's go. That was gorgeous. We don't have a lot of good combos up. Hit that MP. Delete and skip. Go Millie on that one. She can go 1, 3. Delete the 2. Delete Levin Snakes so he can hit 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can go Ice Fan. Gilo's got a Fulga Drum. And then Soggy should be back up for that. Heal all of them. Millie's up next without a weapon. I'm gonna make her MP. Gilo's up next. I'll let her hit. She's got a weapon. She still doesn't have one. Soggy's got one, but he's down. Boo, boo, boo. I'm gonna let Gilo heal here. And then weapon! Hello, let's go. 2, 3. Sure, bust out the Fulga Drum. Soggy's still asleep. I don't have anything to fix that. She got a weapon on her, but we're gonna need to do some deletes here. Yeah, while we're waiting. Alright, she's got a weapon. 1, 2, 3. Gilo's got a weapon. 1, 2, 3. Levin Snakes rise! Give me that MP, and then I'll bust you out for the next one, I think. Because I'm going to have Gilo do it too. Because Soggy is not awake. Oh, there he is. There's our kid. Alright, Gilo's got a 1, 4. She's got a relay. Let's go. And then MP, because I don't have any health for you yet. Relay combo. Put that on. And then you're going to heal the party. Because he about to be dead. Whoops. He about to be hella dead. Oh, it's dead. I swear these are easier than what I remember them being. Damn. Hey, everybody went up 1. Hey, we finally got Sedna stuff. How cute. And we got Ice Bloom. Let's go. Added Sand Feeder to the field guide. Okay.
That was disappointing. I mean, it was a tough fight and all, but our attacks seemed to work just fine.
Marno, way to go. Where did you learn to handle a blade like that?
You can say that again. I thought we were finished. Thanks, Marno.
Thanks is right. I can't wait to see you give wise men the same hearty beating.
Mind your words, Thorin. There might be someone around to hear you.
Yeah, I know that.
Seth, I'm hungry. We're almost to Nos. Can't we talk about this once we're back? Ven's right. Let's save it for later.
Fair enough. We'll get food in your belly soon, brother. He really just thought that Sagi did it all by himself.
The four of them seems close. Blah, 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 blah. The four of them seem close. From the sound of it, they must be family.
That I don't know. But one thing is for sure. Their magic isn't just any magic. It's like mine. Maybe stronger.
Like that's saying much. Still, not even the teachers at the School of Magic wielded spells like that.
Did you just insult my magic? Don't make me torch you just to prove a point, wench.
I love wench.
Let's go.
That's enough out of you two. Come on, Millie. Weren't we going to follow those people? Oh, right! We'd better hurry before we lose them.
Dead and buried, Mr. Sandfeeder. The Sandfeeder's corpse lies strewn upon the ground. We could draw the essence of Sandfeeder cocoon silk. Hell yeah. I don't know what we're going to use all these fancy things for. I better figure it out so they don't stuck up our inventory. But I know there's a chest up here, and I'm going to get it. Hell yeah. Give me that thing. Crystal Edge. Okay, we definitely have one, but that's alright. That's alright. Now let me pop into the collection for a second. Sandfeeder. Physical. Okay, so he was a magic boy, so he didn't care about anything we did. Alright, fair enough. It tells me their skills? What the fuck? Bro, that's wild. Okay. Never knew it did that. I love learning new things now that I'm an adult playing. Alright, so I want... Come on. Click. I hate it when it does this. There it goes. Okay. This is a soggy second one. He doesn't have an ice first one, so we'll leave in... Nah, we'll leave in the electric. I think it's okay to do that. What are these? These are 15, 7, 12. 7, 3, 12. That's definitely not good. 15, 7's okay. 15, 7's not bad. Compared to what we're currently using is 18, though. Yeah, I kind of like what we currently have. And that was basically the only big thing we got. Okay, so... We're just gonna take out the Senshin that I added, and I think we're okay with what we've got here. Alright, let's keep going. Uh-oh. What is it? My head again. Let me... I always forget we called us that.
Sagi, hold on!
Ah, we're back in the real world. Where Gilo went puppet master amazing and destroyed the fuck out of that thing. And then it killed the big machine. And the big machine killed it. It seems we've returned.
What was that all about? It was far too vivid to have been just a dream.
Consider it just one of a slew of mysteries we're not likely to solve. Oh, we'll solve it.
Look! That monster! It's disappearing!
Oh. Damn, it really just vanished. Okay. Uh-oh. Huh. I must have drained all the power. Lady Valara, I don't see how you can continue the operation under these circumstances. I know that. What a joke. Turning back with half the job unfinished. Come on. Oh, she must have been hired to kill us too. I guess we did kind of like kill the Emperor. We didn't, but we kind of did. Looks like we're out of hot water for now, but the villagers... Oh. I don't need to say that one. Sagi's gone. There we go. He passed out. We gonna wake up in the mom's house? Yup. Aww. Awake, are we?
Were you having a nightmare? You're drenched in sweat.
Millie. Thank goodness. I was worried sick.
Mom, you're safe.
The other villagers are fine too. You had it worse than any of us. Make sure you say thank you to Milliard. She's been at your side the whole time. Maybe there's a shred of kindness somewhere in that black heart after all. You stayed with me? Thank you, Millie.
Cut that out. I told you, I don't believe in leaving the weak to fend for themselves.
You don't have to pretend. It's a load off my mind to know that Sagi has such a strong young lady at his side. Okay, fuck you, fuck Millie. All my homies hate Millie. Okay, we hate Millie. Absolutely not.
Wait a minute. It's not like that, really. What are we talking about this for? With all that's happened, we've got a lot of planning to do.
Yeah, Millie's right. Between the dream and figuring out what to do next, there's plenty to think about. Ready to start planning, Lemmy? What about the village? You're right. Valara's soldiers did a number on the village. We'd better check up on everybody. You can just say no immediately after he says that. Bad synergy. Oh my god. No, we'll check up. All right, we'll head into the village. Let's come back here when we're ready to start. Planning. Okay. Didn't finish the paragraph. All right, I don't think there's anything we want to do, but I want to try trading with this girl. I don't think that there's any other, like, side quests I took up, but maybe. Let's see. Okay, I can get rid of these bitches. I got way too many of those. And then... that's all stuff in my deck. Okay. So I got too many mattresses. Everything else I've got 2 of, which is where I like to keep it. Sure, let's just try trading with that. See if she'll give me anything good for it. That's a no. And a no. Alright, I guess we're just not gonna trade. Yeah, we'll end the trade. Yeah, okay. No, I didn't mean to say yes. No, back out. No, absolutely not. Alright. So, I think we can just subquests, yeah. Build the fire, what is this? Mintaka, and rescue the secretary. The elder's secretary's gone missing. Wait, what is the elder doing with the secretary? Anyway, she's probably near the elder, wherever he is. Okay. And rescue the elder. What happened that even the elder would go missing? We have to find him. If he just passed out somewhere, we could bring him back some water. Please be alive. So do I have to go talk to them? Because we did the whole lake routine. Maybe I gotta go talk to them. Let me see. I did a little research on how the Magnus mixers work, if you're interested. Oh, no thanks. I get it. Let's see. We'll talk to this guy. I don't know which one was who. I know that look. Your face is brimming with creative gray thorns. I'm not gonna discuss with him about gray thorns. What about this woman? Oh, I did not mean to look at the flame. I meant to talk to her. I do hope for my granddaughter's sake he comes back soon. Okay. Kids are talking about how half the island was blown off, even for the fibers that rich. It's probably another case of little imaginations running wild. No, the half of the island was blown off. That is in fact the truth. They are not lying or exaggerating. You know what? Let me go. All right, let's go to the lake and see if they're still there. Maybe I was supposed to do something and it just didn't happen. Oh, there are children here. Let's see. There could still be more villagers in the area. Oh. For real? Who the fuck is still here? Talk to this kid? Could still be more villagers? Okay. I don't see anyone. Do I need to go up top, maybe? Are they down? This is where we killed the guy. There's not any more down here, right? The two are down here. Pristine water. Yeah, let's get some water, because that's how we had to wake the other ones up. We'll get it twice. We can't hold him. Okay. So how do I wake these dudes up? Yeah, okay, exactly. So, oh, because I have the cocoon silk. So let's throw some water on him. There's the elder. Okay, this is the elder and the secretary. Soggy, is that you? I see you came to help us. It appears you stopped that beast. Sorry, but there are others who went missing after the attack. Would you help them too? It's not much, but here's an incentive. Take it. I'll feel better that way too. Hell yeah, Magnus Pack coupons. How many villagers were here? I rescued 4 along the way, not counting you. Including me, we were 6 people. That leaves 1 more. Yeah, that would be the woman beside you. Oh, growing old is a curse. I'd love to help you search, but my body won't allow me to. I leave it to you. Come back after you've found everyone. I'll thank you properly then. Yeah, okay, well, I'm about to find them all in a second. Let me get some more water. Let me get some more water and wake her up. Hi, Miss Lady. Are you alright? Where am I? That's right, there was a monster. Oh, cool, I don't need water. You saved me, right? I saw it all through a sort of haze. Thank you. Well, I'm so relieved that the elder's fine. If I was the only one who made it, I would have been out of job. I think there are others who are attacked and need help. Please take care of them, too. Oh, also, I know this isn't much, but please use this. Oh, thanks. Potion. All right. All 6 of us are safe. That is truly a relief. I am deeply in your debt. This is my thanks for helping everyone. I don't know if you'll like it, but I hope it proves useful. A saber? It is not useful, but maybe the guard charm. Okay, but that should be our subquest done now. Subquests. Yep, rescue villagers, secretary, and the other 2 are Mintaka. Okay, so we are done with these folks. We can, in fact, plan for the next section. Half of the island got blown away. Dun 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 dun. Oh, Magnus Pack coupon. Hello, ma'am. Magnus Pack coupon. Redeem coupon. Yes, please. Anything good? Anything good? No, 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 no. God damn it. Boo. Extra boo, in fact. Okay, so we could upgrade the regular Mars. So much we could upgrade. We could upgrade Crystal Edge. I think if I remember, 7-3-12, yeah, 15-7-12 is better. Yeah, you know what, why not? We got water on us. Just upgrade the Crystal Edge. Go for it. That way, when we do need to fight with ice weapons, we'll be okay. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. Well, we'll check the buy just in case. We're all out. Okay, great. Then we got some extra cards that we can try and trade that lady with. Although I don't think she'll have anything good. But she likes to make sexual innuendos, so we'll trade with her. Okay. Now, we have some extras. Okay. So, we got, in the Magnus Pack coupon, we received extra, here we go. One of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. Pretty much everything here we can trade. We don't need the saber. We got it from that one guy. We could throw in the double mattress. Let's throw in the potion. I think she'll like that. Can I not get rid of the Gilo cards? Can I not get rid of stuff like this? Is that why? Yeah. Okay, I don't think I can get rid of things like that. Okay. Alright, let's see. We'll put out... Well, no, I can get rid of these, but I guess I can't get rid of the specials. That must be what it is. Try this. And this. Nope, I got all of those. Let's try this. This. Got all of those. This guy, this guy, this guy. Got all of those. 1, 2, 3. Got all of those. 1, 2, 3. I think I have all of those. I think that's the flame sword I have. 1, 2, 3. I got those. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I have that. 1, 2. Got those. 1, 2, 3. Have those. 1, 2, 3. This is always the most fun for me. I love the aspect of trade. Oh, I don't have a taunt yet. I do not have a taunt. Begin that trade. Give me that. Yes, that's the one I wanted. Let's go. Do it. Give me that taunt. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's keep trying for a little bit. 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2. I think I have that for Yilo. I might not, but I think I do. 2, 3. Nope. Alright, I think that's all the new stuff she's got. Alright, so we got a taunt. So let me check out my deck here. I like having taunt on me. I don't always put it in my decks, but... Oh, did I accidentally get rid of a 3? Whoopsie doopsie. Oh, because I had 5 3s. And not enough of the others. Interesting. Okay. We will sort by type, as per usual. We can throw that into the junk, because I can't trade those. I'm not allowed. Everything else I don't mind keeping, because I don't necessarily want to sell them. I want to trade them. I think that would be better. Except we got 4 mattresses, so we'll say 3 to leave 1 to trade. And then otherwise we keep 2. I think that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Did it work? Did I put them in No. I thought it would have worked. It didn't work. Okay. Those are crystal edges. That's now a crystal saber. Interesting. So where was my 4th one? It was this. It was the mattress. Okay, now they're gone. Alright. I think that works then. Don't think we particularly need the helmet. I'm gonna take the helmet out. I think it's clogging us up a bit. Because I just like having the weapons. I've never been a big... In this version of the game, I've never been a big armor person. I was kind of an armor person in the other game because I think instead of hits, it went like rounds, but I can't be sure. Alright. Ready to start planning? Yes, I am. Everybody gather around. Okay. I think we should go back to Alfard. We should see that Varus person. I agree. All of this started with the assassination of the Emperor. Varus knows more about what happened that night, if we're to believe that prissy Geldablame fellow. Right. And then there's that strange dream. It's not normal for something like that to happen twice. There has to be some connection between the monsters we saw at Olgin's place and the lake. That Valara woman called them afterlings. She obviously knew something about them. If we were in Alfard, we could probably find out more. What do you think, Lemmy? Let's go to Alfard, baby! I'll fight every bitch! I knew you'd agree. Millie, are you okay with going back? Now that I'm finally free to see the outside world, I can't say I'm exactly thrilled. But that dream bothers me as much as it does you. I think we should go with your suggestion. Thanks. Then that settles it. Let's go back to Alfard. But how? They'll be watching for us. We don't have to worry about that. Emperor Olgin's funeral should already be in full swing.
It's a major event open to the entire world. They won't have time to worry about us with all the fuss.
Awfully smug, aren't we? At least a fantail and a fountain would give a quack. I fucking love her so much. Oh my god. This puppet, robot, woman, androgynous beauty, I love her. Oh my lord. Alright. Oh, he's asleep. Okay. Okay, let's get going. Should we say goodbye to our mom? I feel like we gotta say goodbye to our mom.
Sagi, you're leaving again, aren't you?
Yeah.
But don't worry. I'll be home again before you know it. I promise. I know you will, mister. And I'll always be here waiting. Go out there, find the path you know is right, and follow it through to the end.
I will. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Let's go talk to our beautiful, prissy, gay icon, Geldablame. We love that king. Let's save, though. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. We got the Sedna Magnus. Okay, so it takes us to this cute little claymation world.
La la la, the fair winds blow through empty streets where no one ever passes, 'cause all that's left of Sedna is an endless sea of grasses. Egad! Who are you? How long have you been standing there?
Huh? Oh, no, I mean, I just got here. Actually, where is here?
What? You don't know? This is Sedna, as in town of? You really don't know? Gah, very well. I'll just have to tell you. This is Sedna, a long-forgotten stretch of Earth that drifts through the outer dimension near Mira. Nowadays, the town doesn't have much going for it, except for the wide open spaces. But once upon a time, it was a cozy little town full of friendly people. That is, until that puffed-up pipsqueak jerkface with a bad attitude showed up and turned the entire town into Magnus. Now the Magnus pieces of Sedna lie scattered across the world, whereabouts unknown. And all that's left of Sedna is a big field of grass. Boo-hoo. Oh, the name's Maya, by the way. What's yours? And how did you wind up here?
I'm Sagi. I must have got sent here when this Magnus reacted to something.
Oh, right, that makes sense. Whoa, wait, huh? What did you just say? That Magnus is Sedna's bridge. What could all this mean? Sagi, wasn't it? Look, would you consider giving me that Sedna Magnus? Just think of it as helping out a damsel in distress, please?
Oh, sure, I guess I don't mind.
Yippee! This Magnus is one of the Sedna Magnus, you see. If you release a Sedna Magnus, whatever's trapped inside will return to its original form. Well, a picture's worth 1,000 words, and we're both busy people. How about giving it a try and seeing what happens? Here we go! Hooah!
Restored the Sedna Bridge. It's a little clay bridge.
And there we are. Pretty amazing, huh? Hey, Sagi, if you don't mind, could you keep an eye out for more Sedna Magnus? If you find any, bring them back here to me. You might very well be the one who restores Sedna to its former glory. You just give off that vibe, you know? Anyway, as the town comes back to life, new people might come a-knockin'. Then Sedna will be able to grow into a wonderful, bustling town like it used to be. Of course, I'll make it worth your while. I've got goodies you won't find anywhere else. So, come on. How about it? Please?
Sure, okay. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. I'm counting on you, Sagi.
Leave it to me.
Hee hee. Happy hunting.
Yeah, this place is so cute. It's a little clay. Look at all the little clay. I don't know what possessed them to make a little clay-mated world in this game. But it's a really cool implementation of something real and physical. Like, this is real map. and they've put digital characters on it. Like it's very cute. And I like they implemented it beautifully. Like I don't know how they did this where I feel like I'm in this world. Like I feel like Soggy and this other character's in the world, even though this is definitely like our universe actual Clay. I don't know, but it's adorable. I never did much with it in my original playthrough because I was like, oh, okay, cool. Whatever. We will return. We have saved. It's time to go back to Alfard. Oh. Oh my god, this is hysterical. They literally, so the map shows us the whole thing, and we as the player saw the machine that the evil lady was using cut off a side of the entire island, but obviously they couldn't see that. But now that we as the player see the full map screen, they're on top of it to see it. Like, that's the funniest representation I've ever seen in my life. Like, where exactly are they standing? Huh? What is exactly happening right now that they can fourth wall break and see the whole island? I love it. I love that they just went, we're gonna do it.
The island! Did the Arma's Ray do all this damage?
That's so fucking funny, bro. It would appear so. A machina that can shear continents. Were I human, I'd be trembling. What is it, Soggy?
All of a sudden, something I've taken for granted my entire life is gone. I don't know how to describe what that feels like. I swear, I'll make them pay.
What could the fools want with a weapon like that? We'll find out. Hasselaport. Hello, good sir. Please take me back to Alfard. The liner is about to depart. All passengers stand by for boarding. Yep, let's go. I love that it's a giant windfish and he's following a fucking meat stick.
Sorry, Mom. I hate to leave so soon after coming home. I know I wasn't much help.
What are you saying? That's the last thing on my mind. I'll defend our home. That's what mothers do. You just go after your dreams. Don't you look back. Mom. Come on now. Stand up straight. Wipe that frown off your face. You're doomed before you start if you go out looking like that. Yeah. Thanks, Mom. Soggy, are you ready? Hold on. Milliard, can I borrow you for a moment?
Yeah, what is it?
She said yes. She said hi. That's all she said, which is yes in Japanese. So it threw me for a loop that the English dialogue was, what is it? Ooh, that took me aback for a second.
What is it?
Not you, Soggy. Go stand over there.
Huh? Okay.
There's something you're hiding, isn't there?
Huh? Me?
It's all right. You don't have to tell me what it is. I know you're not a bad girl. Oh. I'm sorry. I think I tried to say one thing and another came out. I meant to ask you about Soggy. Milliard, if it's okay, would you look after him for a while? He's always been by himself. His only real friends are Gilo and Lemmy. That's why I'm so happy to see he has a friend like you now. The Skyliner bound for Alfard is now departing. All aboard. Soggy, it's time to go. Yeah. Oh, that was so cute the way he said Millie. Millie, we have to go now. So I can count on you, right? Yeah. Ooh, she hiding some shit. Gilo, take care of them. I know what to do. You take care of yourself.
I will. Okay, we're going. Have a safe trip. No. Have a safe trip, Sagi. Oh, I don't. Maybe die a horrible death, depending on how many times the player fails. Dun. Back to the scene of the crime. Back to the scene of the crime. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Back to the scene of the crime. Milliard, you can leave now. You've had your fill of the outside world. It's time to go home to Mommy and Daddy's bomb shelter. Hey! Just a darned minute. Since when do you call the shots? I'm going with you. You're going to see Quaestor Varys, aren't you? I can take you there. It'll be hard work finding his residence with all the guards around. Unless, of course, the can opener already knows how to get there. Hear that, Kilo? Pah! I don't care anymore. Sagi, you decide. That settles it then. The Quaestor's residence is west of Mintaka. Let's go, Sagi. Try not to get lost, dingbat. I walk fast. Pompous little wench! I'll eat you yet! I fucking love her. Oh my god. Eat the wench! Eat the wench! Eat the wench! Alright, I want to go to the chapel. Because I know we got a charm of some kind, but I think those don't last forever. Can I open this chest yet? Nope. Okay. Let me see the chapel. I know we went up levels. The Guardian's Charm. Okay, I'm impressed you found it. With this, you can use the level 1 guard aura. Okay, so it is an aura. Alright, well, let's level up. Class up. You appear ready to class up. Will you do so? Hell yeah. Understood. Let us begin. Risen a class level. 6. 6 decks, 60 cards, discard 3 at a time. Ah, boo. Nah, that's all I wanted. Alright, let's save. Record your progress. Well, let's go back to Mintaka first, and then save here, I think is better. We'll save in this one. Alright. This is gonna be where we quit. And end for tonight. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Thanks y'all for being with me. Let us see who is live on Twitch right now. And who we can raid. Who should we raid? Who should we raid? Who is live on Twitch? Who should we raid? Bum 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 bum. Boop-a-doop-boo. Let's go to the browse category. I wonder if there's anybody in the writers one like we were. Writing and reading. Book reading. Oh, it's reruns. Oh no! Okay, let's try a different one. Who should we raid tonight? Who should we raid tonight? There's a science and technology category? What? I had no idea this existed. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. What about... I always like going to the art category. I don't know what to say. I like the art category. Let's see. We could... Oh, really? Did an ad start the minute I was gonna do a raid? I certainly hope not. Oh, no.
If you have any raid suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just looking through the cool art category because I like seeing all the people that are drawing. These are so cool. Doodling. Drawing Garfield. Whoa. Not seeing anything that's piquing my eyes here. So maybe we raid a familiar face instead? What are our friends playing? Ooh! Corinna's playing Twilight Princess. Could raid over there. We do love Twilight Princess. That is our favorite. Oop! I opened up Steam by accident. Whoops. Oh, it's Haywee is co-working again. Let's raid it's Haywee. She's always a lovely person to raid. Let's see. Alright, we'll raid over to It's Haywee. She is doing her writing and co-working stream. She is a... Oh, ad break! Well, shit. Okay. Well... Maybe we aren't raiding then, because... Shit. We just ad braked on ourselves by accident. Okay, well, we'll do it with the folks we have. What I will say is thank you to those that are watching. I appreciate you. Thank you for helping me write our stage show and get so much of the plot done. I hope you're having a good night. And I hope that it was a good stream to pop into and have fun with. I'm glad we made so much progress. I will come back with ideas for what kind of language and atmosphere we're going to have. But otherwise, that's kind of it. We're going to raid on over to Haywee. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Goodbye and good night, friends.